Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at this, the 124 Spyder 2017 by Abarth. Got the share code? It's right there. It's 102-589-425. Now I will make a separate video for this one, but if you guys want the share code for it, here it is. That is a 121-023-416. That's my rear-wheel drive. It's a very basic rear-wheel drive drift tune just to get one out there. All right, it's nothing fancy. It just got the job done. But today we're looking at this, the King's all-wheel drive drift. So let's get into it, and let me show you guys everything I've done to this car, the tune, and whatnot. So, bad thing about this thing was, this is your only real engine option to get 668 horsepower. You can go with this one, but there's no point. Unless you're using for a low-class race car, you're not going to get much power out of it. It really is a disappointment. So this is what we got. You know, they should have been able to put a V8 in here, giving us something, you know, than just the boring 1.6. That's what I'm just going to say. Anyways, we've got all-wheel drive. No body kits whatsoever. Okay. That ugly spoiler back there. We got just a regular stock tire compound to get the maximum slide. The handle is only a 4.0, which is great. Alright. Just stock track width. Everything here is stock here. Alright, even these here are stock. I mean, hey, we still weigh close to 2,500 pounds. You know, I want to try to maximize the drift as much as possible. I do have the heavier rims on here. You know, I usually like my TC105Ns that are right here. But as you can tell, it takes you up to an S1 802. Of course, we just got 17s in the front and 17s in the rear. Just got a stock transmission, stock driveline, and a drift differential. Stock brakes, drift springs. You do have anti-roll bars for the front and in the rear. No roll cage. We got a street weight reduction. I decided to go with the weight reduction versus getting brakes for the car. Alright, so I was able to make it just a little lighter by doing it that route. Let me just see what these look like. Isn't that weird looking? Completely. I kind of like it, actually, to be honest with you. But it takes you way up to an S1, and we can't do that. And of course, you know, at least we're able to stay into the, you know, A-class range with the rally engine, because usually the rally engine can shoot you straight up to an S1 with no problem whatsoever. So that was a plus. So there's that. Car Mastery, I didn't do anything, but they do give you a drift option. So that's kind of nice. And that was the first time I saw it. Anyway, here's my tune. A little different. It's not 55-55. It's 46 and 46. I really wanted to work on that top speed. You're going to see when we get to the gearing. Okay, so basically it's a 5-speed. That's pretty much what you're going to be working with. You got first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. They're all really close together. And then this is just a traveling gear. All right. You pretty much start roping out of power right at 5th gear. So I said, you know what, I might as well just take the 6th gear and bring it up a little bit, bring it up to 155 and just call it good. Even the final drive isn't even all the way down the speed. It's just, you know, 20 notches above it. Alright. Alignment, a little different. It's got a 1.4, 1.45, 4.1, and 7. The only reason I did the 4.1 is because the top speed would go to a 155.5. If I did 4.2, it went to 155.0 I think 6. So I'm not really going to mess with it. Anti-roll bars are just there for show, just to keep the car as light as possible. Springs were on the very stiff side. I just wanted to keep this thing rock solid. It still weighs 2,500 pounds, and it needs as much slide as possible. I wouldn't say it's a mediocre car, but it's pretty mediocre. You know, but it is what it is, and I did what I could for you guys. You got 76, 86, 97, 97. You got 86% going to the rear, just to get that back end to really kick out. It really does feel like a fun little sports car for anybody who's never gone sideways in a car before. It's fun. It's fun in that sense. Takes off real quick. See, that first gear is just great. But yeah, she's now I'm playing on my phone right here. But I tuned this thing on the Xbox. But my Elgato is packed away in a pod. So there's that. And so is my computer. So it's hard to make a video when your computer and Elgato is packed away in a pod. But yeah, she's a lot of fun. I think you guys are going to enjoy her. I've taken her over on the other drift zone that's over there. I started taking her down the mountain. She's really not that bad. I'll let you guys decide on what you think about it. But yeah, guys. Well, I'm going to see if I have a video up of it. But until next time, stay sideways, my friends. So let's just go here. Let me just see here and see if it's there. If you guys don't want to watch the replay, you don't have to. You know, you can just like the video and just go away. All right. So there's the pictures there. Yeah, there's the...
You have arrived at your destination.
I'm on power, baby.
So yeah, it's really good. It's a really good car. So I can't go right back to the game because it's not going to let me. It's going to say that see, trying to recreate. Oh, hey, look at that. It worked. Oh my goodness. Apparently we were quick enough. So yeah, it's a great car. Here's second gear right there, just taking off. Didn't start out in first. And I think that video I showed you was either the all-wheel drive or there's the rear-wheel drive. I don't remember. Because, I mean, I have them both. And that can get confusing. And I'm going to wreck. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We'll hit this a few times. But yeah, second gear's not too bad. I was like, let's not wreck this on the video. That'd be great. Oh, that was a little slow. But hey, second gear. Second gear pulls, guys. Now there's a 34 there with a default there. Takes off, no problem. It really isn't that bad of a car. It's a fun little sports car. It's not overly powerful, but it's a fun sports car. We're going to hit that wall, that's fine. I was expecting it. Can we hit a 40? Oh, there's a 38 right there. Come on, people. So, it's there. Like I said, it's a fun little sports car. It's not going to hit anything amazing, but it is what it is. And a lot of you guys probably aren't even watching. I'm just talking to myself. So it looks like it's a 38 is the average for this thing. The rear-wheel drive does better. The rear-wheel drive does 41, 42 easily. And we'll go over that on my next video. Nope, we're not going to do it. It is what it is. Yeah. Let's do it in first gear. Let's do it in first gear, see what happens. Yeah, I just don't have the momentum. Even worse. Yeah, I wasn't even sure if I was going to show this car. Like I said, it's mediocre. It's a fun little sports car, but don't expect too much out of it. Like I said, I really wish they gave us a better engine options, and they have yet to do that in any Forza Horizon game I've yet to see for this car. It has just been a disappointment every single time. Yeah, 38. That's your average. Well, that's your average on a phone. Let's put it that way. You may hit a 40 with being on the console. But look how smooth that is. It really is not that bad of a car. I guess you just don't... I wouldn't worry about taking it and trying to think, oh, hey, I'm going to beat my laps, my you know, drift zone scores. It's not that type of car. It's definitely not that. It could do pretty well online. It has no problem going sideways. It has no problems keeping the revs up. But that's about it. You know, I just shared it just to share it. And it's fun. It really is fun. It's not record breaking in any sense, but it's fun. It's an easy tire burner. So it is what it is. So it's up to you if you want it. Like I said, I don't know if there's many people that actually have this shared, so we're just going to put A, drift, and just go right to search. Alright, there's a few of us now. When I shared these, there was only 2 of us. It was this guy and just me. So, looks like we got another person right here. That's not too bad. Well, yeah, 5 seconds. That's rear-wheel drive, okay. And then we got, you know, I have my rear-wheel drive I have to show. So, alright, cool. So another new guy. Cool. Yeah, it's not a popular car, as I can tell. Not many people are tuning it, trying to share it, trying to get it out there. It's not very popular, and I get it. It's, you know, it's okay. She is beautiful, though. I do like her. I love how she looks, but like I said, 668 horsepower. Come on, Horizon. We got other cars out there that you can throw a V8, a V10. You know, I'm sure you can get a V12 engine underneath that hood. Get your act together and give us some more power for this thing, because I guarantee this thing would be a rocket ship if you gave this thing some extreme power numbers. That's just my 2 cents. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoy making them. But until next time, stay sideways, my friends.